You get a shot of the outside.
Sure.
So we got another Mustang GT. Look at this. Excellent. It's Clay in the yellow Mustang. Yeah, man. Now we have another GT next to you that's a 5.0 Coyote Mustang. And what do you got in this thing? A 4.6?
4.6.
What, did you organize this?
Yeah, man. I saw Randy earlier. He was into it. He said he might get some restaurants involved.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll have to bring my wife as
I've been doing this Saturday from 1 to 3 whenever it's nice out.
every year.
Yeah.
It's the first time. Well, I guess I've never been
Last week it was unbelievable. There were 30 cars. There was race cars. There was 3 911s. And Eric's car fit right in. There was 2 911s parked right next to it.
You know, you need a restaurant here, so that.
I know. That's what.
That's on Edgehill Road used to have it.
Like the look of this.
Yeah, Edgehill Road up at
Yeah.
the Cobb's Corner.
Yes. Oh yeah, yeah. The ice cream place,
Yeah.
the Red Line Diner or whatever it was. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We used to go there,
Due for
man.
some new tires.
All right. Oh yeah. Let me get back to Clay's Mustang. So tell me about this thing, buddy. You got this.
gosh.
You got the 4.6.
Yeah, I may not be able to tell you too much. I'm not as you know, I'm not a huge car guy.
Yeah, but it has a horse on the motor.
It's
So
what?
it has a horse on the
It
motor.
does.
So that means it's fast.
That's right.
Now, where did you get this car?
So this was actually my mom's car. I lost my mom to pancreatic cancer about 2.5 years ago.
Oh, bummer.
She left the car to me.
So
She
cool.
knew I loved it because, of course,
Yeah.
I drove the car when she
Right.
wasn't driving it.
That's awesome.
And so it's been in the family for a long time, since 2003. It's 18 years old.
Wow. And so you're gonna.
really haven't had much done on it,
So you-
especially engine-wise.
Yeah, you probably give it to your daughter then, huh?
Well, she's, as you know, she's talking about driver's ed now,
Yeah.
getting her permit and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Your son isn't too
good luck
much
with that.
older than me, all right? He's what?
he's 17 now.
Okay.
But he just turned 17. He's got his Mustang, man. He already bumped it into somebody's door.
Oh no.
Yeah, got a little black eye. It's not gonna be too
yeah,
bad.
Well.
Yeah. Well, this thing looks super cool, man. And we have a Mustang fan right here. This is Miles. He was very interested in the black Mustang.
I want that to be my car when I drive.
I don't blame you. We all do, buddy.
Sweet looking car.
It is. Now,
And how old is this car?
This is 18 years old. It's a 2003.
that's a very cool Mustang, man. This is the last generation where they were trying to make them look like a new style. And then they started to...
One more year after this.
Yeah, this generation, though. This was the last
New
thing.
Edge was
Yeah.
there, you know.
This was the, like, you had Fox bodies, and then
Yeah.
these guys, which kind of are
That's
like,
right.
they kind of are like a Fox body with a more pointy
I think
nose,
so.
aren't
I
they?
think so.
Wait,
From
can you
what I
put
know,
the
yeah.
wait, can
And then you get the newer ones that are more the retro.
Yeah, so the top does go up. That still works super well. And as you might know, gosh, I'm forgetting the technical term for the cover.
The Tano.
Yeah, which, you know, so this looks kind of unsightly, you know, you want to cover that up. So
Yeah.
I didn't bring it, but it, I don't know if I
Oh,
can
how
find the
dare
snaps.
you.
I haven't used it much.
I'll point out that my
It makes it
Tano
look
is
a
in
little
place.
nicer when you have the top down, because it covers all this here.
Wait, well, can you put this off? Or?
Now, look,
I-
you gotta leave
I
it down,
can.
man. It's too nice out.
Yeah,
Come
but
on.
I don't know.
I want to see how it looks like with the top off.
It looks a lot like the one next to it, only yellow.
I'll put the top up before I go. I don't know how long you're going to be here, Miles. I'll put it up in a little bit.
Not for a while.
That's Miles'
I
mom.
just got here, so I got to soak it in.
Clay,
I
is
gotta
this a
get my camera
stick?
out.
Is this an automatic, man?
It is an automatic, yeah.
That's great.
And I when this one wears out, when I get rid of it, I'd like to get the same car, but I'm thinking I might get it in a stick.
With a stick, sure. Why not?
Fine. But 96,000 miles,
So
not,
cool.
low mileage for an 18-year-old car.
It is low miles.
One reason. It's been garaged quite a bit.
Yeah.
I cover it in inclement weather and
It looks great, man. It looks
certainly,
great.
you know.
Well, it's hanging in there very
It's
well.
hanging in there with some, you know, some rust spots, nothing catastrophic.
Now, how does it drive on the road? Pretty well?
Pretty well. I used to know the sort of 0 to 60 stats and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's gotten a little louder since I've owned it about 3 years
Is that
now.
right?
It's gotten a little louder just because I think there's a little more rust in it. But
How you been doing with it at the racetrack? You winning a lot?
Haven't done that, but I got to get to one of them. I think you
Hell
were
yeah.
mentioning this.
Some of these guys, not the guys here now, but there was a guy here last week that's really into going to the track, and he said, I think April 3rd, he said, is the first day they open. He said it's $300 for the day. You get to go out about 3 or 4 times, 20-minute heats. and they have like amateur or novice, intermediate, expert classes. I'd be in the novice class.
Oh, same.
I've never even driven on a racetrack like that before.
Yeah.
But it'd be fun. I might do it. I know my son wants to.
I mean, that's one of the funnest things. I mean, I don't know. I've as I told you last time, which had to have been 6-7 months ago. What was it, October?
It was a while back. We did something in the fall.
It gets up there quick. It's a lot of fun to accelerate
Yeah.
on the highway, and it's, you know.
Yeah. And it's
Gotta
got,
watch it. You know, interesting thing about it, and again, I don't know a lot of sort of technical specs about cars in general, but when you get up to about, it sort of drives like any other car when you're just going 35, 40 miles an hour locally. When you get on the highway and you get up to about 80 or so, the ride really smooths out, which is interesting. I don't know if your car is like that.
you know what? I haven't done it. I haven't been on the highway very much in that car.
Okay.
But maybe it's got something to do with the aero,
75, 80, it smooths out, and then you can feel that. You can feel sort of under the accelerator and under the hood. There's a lot more to go.
It's probably all the radar signals bouncing off of it.
There you go.
All right, hey, listen, thanks for telling me about it, man.
Of course.